Hey yo, this is another episode of the Steven from the Old Time Podcast. Listen to my dad, he's awesome.
Welcome to a new episode of Steven from the All Time Podcast. I am your host, the Ayatollah of Hip Hop, the whole damn show, the Rated R podcaster, and one half of the tag team champions, Del Mundo. Here with my co-host doing this shit on YouTube.
Again, doing this shit on YouTube. Here I am again, the same co-host, Milenko. What's up? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm pretty good. What a weekend we had, huh?
Yeah, but hold on a second. What are you drinking?
Water
Out of what?
out of a mason jar.
Are you a hipster?
No, it's bigger than a glass, so I don't have to go up and down fucking 40 times.
You're a hipster with the soccer jersey, the toque.
And this one is full as well. So when I finish with this, I have this one right next to me.
Drink more water, right?
Just water. Yeah.
Big weekend. A lot of things happened this weekend. We had the Royal Rumble. You didn't watch. A lot of music came out on Friday. That's why we're here. A lot of music. Are we getting right to it? Because we have a shitload of things to talk about.
Yes, let's go right to it. And I'm wearing my West Ham jersey.
Why they won?
Jersey. No, they just took a player from Manchester City that I really like, Phillips.
Okay.
I can't wait to see how he's doing. And they're surprising, but whatever. Let's not talk West Ham right now. Go ahead.
So 2024, the year is starting off well for us. New music, January 27th. Three big releases for us. We have Benny the Butcher, Everybody Can Go.
Everybody Can Go, yeah.
We have Vic Spencer's new album that we're going to talk about, and CRIMEAPPLE's new album that we're going to talk about. Okay? Let's start off with an album we've been waiting for, I would say, for the last year and a half, 2 years?
Year and a half, yeah, easily. Yeah.
Benny the Butcher's Everybody Can Go, his Def Jam debut. Okay? The last project before this was Tana Talk 4.
Yeah.
That was well received by fans, by me and you as well. We put it pretty.
Love that album.
We put it on our top list that year.
Of course, it was a great album. I loved it.
But since being signed to Def Jam, there's been a lot of noise around Benny the Butcher. What type of album is he gonna put out on a major label debut?
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen? Yada yada. Yada yada.
He put a lot of pressure on himself, saying that it's gonna be the best debut since DMX. You remember that?
Yes.
Oof.
Yes, I heard that. He did mention that, but I don't really listen to stuff like that anymore. I think at 34 years old, I don't need somebody to come out and tell me that his album's gonna be better than DMX's debut, because it's almost impossible.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're a rapper and you don't think you're the best, why you rapping, right?
DMX's debut. Milenko, I'm gonna ask you this question. DMX's debut album.
Mm-hmm.
This where you're setting yourself up to be the best rapper all year, and all the expectations at another level. It makes clearly no sense. He shot himself right in the foot. Am I wrong?
Right in the foot. It's true. No, I mean, yeah, it isn't. Spoiler alert: it isn't better than DMX, but let's go at it.
So Benny the Butcher's Everybody Can Go. This is what, a good 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes. I think it's 12 songs.
12 songs. Yeah. Okay, 12 songs. Full production by The Alchemist and Hit Boy.
Yeah, they did half.
Okay, before we jump into because we're gonna go track by track. I think it's worth going track by track, since it's Il Carnicero. So
El Carnicero is back, man.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you first.
See.
Your first thoughts on Benny the Butcher's Everybody Can Go.
My first thoughts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I listened to this album with a big smile on my face the whole time. The whole time. It started. I smiled and I didn't go. And yeah, I did not lose that smile the whole time. I think it's a great album, and he definitely lived up to the hype. I mean, the whole time, the whole weekend, this was a huge album, huh? And we didn't talk about it, me and you. And now because of the podcast, it's funny because we don't talk, and I know that we're gonna record, so I don't say nothing about you, because I would text you right away after the first listen for this album usually.
Mm-hmm.
But I hold it, and dude, I enjoy the fuck out of this album. You?
You know what's funny is that we're recording and now we're doing the stuff on YouTube, right? So
Yeah.
people could see my face and my reactions as to where they when they were just listening to me. There's just silence from me. Now you could see my face and my
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah.
First of all, I am completely shocked by what
yeah?
you just said.
You thought I didn't gonna like it, huh?
Completely shocked.
You think I'm not gonna like this?
No.
No. Huh?
No. Because my reaction is the total opposite of your reaction.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because of the I've been seeing the feedback from it, man, and people don't like this album. A lot of people don't like it.
When I listened to it for the first time on Friday, I was just like, okay, it's my first listen. I'm not really feeling it right now. Maybe give me some more time to go back into it. And I kept going back into it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I listened to it maybe twice today. And look, I could start pulling out all my Benny the Butcher stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
I could start pulling out the hoodies I spent money on. I could put all the CDs.
Mm-hmm.
I could pull out a bunch of shit. Okay? I'm a Benny the Butcher fan. I used to say he was the best in Griselda. Okay? Tana Talk 3 for me is probably one of my favorite albums, I would say, of the last 10 years. I would put it
in there. Yeah, I would put it
I would put it probably top 5. Even the projects that he came out after with, like the
plugs I met.
Yes, but just being somebody who could rap, and I don't like to use these words, but barsmith, all these different terms that you could call rappers, right? Lyricist. He's phenomenal. Like the guy is great. Like his freestyles, his track appearances, like the features he's done, all that stuff he's done. To me, he's up there. So I was excited. I didn't know what to expect. I heard comments. I didn't listen to any of the singles.
And me, I did for the first time. I broke my own rule, and I had to do it. I just listened to one. It was Big Dogs, the third track on this album.
Okay.
So Big Dog was one. Which one was the other with the song with Stove God Cooks?
Yeah, the song with Stove God is 1 Foot In.
1 foot in and 1 foot out.
You listened to it? Yeah, you did. No.
No. The only single I listened was Big Dog, and I got probably one of my favorite singles last year. So when that released, I was so excited that I didn't want to listen to nothing else.
That being said, the album didn't stick with me.
No. Oh my God. No.
The album didn't stick with me.
Wow.
The album didn't stick with me. Let me explain.
Crazy.
Let me explain. The album didn't stick with me. First of all, I found a tiny bit that this was rushed. I would have spent a lot more time on it.
Okay.
The beat selection for this album was weak as hell.
Okay.
Not the Alchemist's beat. We're going to go through the songs. I can explain more.
Yeah.
I love Benny
Mm-hmm.
with one producer.
Yeah.
I
You don't
love
like them the mix of both?
no because they're two really different producers
Mm-hmm.
that I found that it kind of didn't stick as much
Okay.
as to where on Tana Talk 4 he used Derringer, he used Alchemist. That fit more. There was more of a blend to it.
Okay, yeah.
I found here it sounded like, look, here's 12 songs. I'm gonna pick Alchemist beats. I'm gonna pick Hit Boy beats, and we're just gonna go with it. And I found that the Hit Boy beats were beats that didn't really fit with Benny. I didn't
Okay.
find they fit. I found they were stale. I found they
Okay.
were probably the weakest selection of Hit Boy beats.
Okay.
Okay, and like some of the beats sounded like Burden of Proof beats.
Yes, I heard that
You get
too.
what I mean? Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna pull up one song real quick. Everybody Can Go with
Yeah.
Kyle Banks.
Mhm.
That sounded like one of the beats that he used on Burden of Proof. It's not the exact
Mhm.
same beats, but it has that
Ex-
similarity to it.
Yes. Yes.
So it seems like a throwaway. You
Mhm.
get what I mean?
Yeah, I can understand. So let's go track by track.
Okay, let's go track by track.
The
And at
intro.
the end,
Did the intro get you or not?
okay. Thanks for asking me the question.
Mhm.
Thanks for interviewing me. I appreciate that. The song itself
Yeah.
is great.
Mhm.
It's one of my favorite songs on the album,
Mhm.
but it's not a way to start an album.
No, you don't feel like?
And I love that you asked me
Okay.
because Benny the Butcher, everything but Tana Talk 4 and this album has that intro
Yeah.
that you're like, whoa, what
Yeah,
is
for
this
sure.
dude gonna give
For sure.
me?
For
Look at how Tana Talk 3 starts.
sure. Mhm.
The album with 38 Special, Stabbed and Shot.
Stopped and shot. Yeah. Those are classics.
Look at all the other tapes that he came out with. A friend of ours,
Mhm. Yeah, a friend of
like
ours. Yep.
the Plugs I Met too.
Yeah.
It's all standout tracks that really make you want to jump in more to the album. It levels you of like, this is what we're gonna get from Benny. As to where Tana Talk 4 and this is like, we're starting off with a slow song. The beat doesn't really get me into it. It's an Alchemist beat. I get it.
Mhm.
But it doesn't start off the album correctly. It's not the right way to start off an album. This is a song you put middle of the album or to end the album.
Okay.
But lyrically and his storytelling and is phenomenal on this song.
Phenomenal. I mean, fuck, man, it's fucking fun. We have the totally opposite opinion on this. I can't wait to hear your note. Me, I love the intro. I love that intro. I love that piano. It's mafioso. It's slow. I think that was for me the point was that it was different. That there are bangs that usually come in, and I like that slow entry to it. So man, the lyrics on there, like when he says 7-year run, 3-way from that 10 that I promised you on way flight, brick rawer than a Monday night. I love that line. But I love those strings. I love it even have bubbles at the end of those fours that just bubbling up. I like that intro. I like that intro. And then it goes to Braun.
Just to touch up quickly, the storytelling on that song is vintage. I hate using this word, but vintage Benny the Butcher.
It's vintage. I mean, I feel like I think the beat is vintage. It's something that could have been used on Stabbed and Shot and stuff. Maybe not as an intro or as a banger like that, but I don't know. I feel like it's a great Benny the Butcher song. I feel like that's the image that we want from. I think it goes with the cover. It's like he's sitting down. That's the intro, and he start talking to you. I think that's the thing that he wanted. I think so. I think he wanted a slow intro to just show you the cover a bit more. You seeing it's not a fucking a gun and a fucking
Knife.
a knife or like a bankroll. Like you going with the luxury. So I think that's what you feel. I see it now. But I love that intro. And what do you think about Braun?
Uh, I don't like it.
You don't like Braun, bro?
I don't
Fuck.
like Braun.
Jesus.
I don't
fuck.
like Braun. I don't like the beat for Braun.
No.
No. Zero. I can't get into it.
You don't like those horns.
The horns are cool. They're kind of outdated.
No. Oh, yo, I'm totally surprised. Me, I like that song. I like that song. That's a hype me up song. That's
even the way he raps on it.
I like it.
Like
Braun. Long. No.
It's a single.
I like it. I really like it. I think that's gonna be played in the NBA finals.
Oh, absolutely.
Or if the Buffalo would have made it, that would have been a Super Bowl song right away. But I like it. I enjoyed that beat. The hit boy production on that is something I really like. I like that thumping. So and those horns. So
but
and then after Braun, it hits you with Big Dogs. You like Big Dogs, right?
I like Big Dogs.
Okay, you can. If you would have told me you don't like that, now we would.
I like Big Dogs. I like Big Dogs. Produced by who?
Alchemist.
Exactly.
Alchemist doing that.
Exactly.
Dude,
Alchemist.
Good man.
Lil Wayne on an Alchemist beat. When was the last time you heard Lil Wayne on an Alchemist beat? Very long time ago.
Very long time. I don't remember. What's the last? Oof. That's a good trivia question. I don't know. Whatever. I'll think about it. But that's a long time ago. I don't remember what song it could have been.
If you know, please go in the comments and write when the last time Lil Wayne and Alchemist had a song together.
That pissed me off when I cannot find it like that. But it's too many songs. At the end of the day, I cannot remember all those songs. I don't know how those people does.
How dare you?
Tunchi and the Butcher, dude. Tunchi and the Butcher. I'll shoot you and he jug you. Come on, dog. Come on. The mute on the blooker. What is it? The mute on the blooker does the Uzi with the shusher. Come on,
love
dog.
it. No, it's a great song. It's a great song.
Again, the Alchemist with that reverse beat. You hear that reverse. He loves playing that reverse songs and the reverse. I love that. I love that beat. Again, it's fucking solid.
But it doesn't sound like it's a single.
No,
it sounds like it's a deep cut album a track, and they're just doing what they do best, and being together, it just kind of makes it more extravagant.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
And there's 100%. Nothing, and listen, I'm gonna say this: there's nothing too hype about the song. There's no extra to the song. You get what I mean? There's not too much happening in the song. It doesn't seem overwhelming. It's just two dudes going at it, and fucking Lil Wayne just, no offense to Benny, just went haywire. Like went crazy.
Yeah, Lil Wayne got up. He got up. Yeah.
It's crazy to me how this dude could still do that at that level.
He's amazing, bro. He's amazing.
Okay, song number 4. I would never
think 20 years ago me would say something. I would have fucking died before listening to Lil Wayne. You remember that time?
Mm-hmm.
I would fucking people listen to Lil Wayne. I would hate him. I would be like, ugh, listen to Lil Wayne. Listen to this shit. Listen to Sean. Fucking something else. No water. And yeah, now look at me. Fucking loving this stuff.
Song 4.
Everybody Can Go.
I don't like the beat. I said it already at the beginning. I don't like the beat. Sounds too familiar. Sounds too much like Burden of Proof. Look, I'm not gonna take away from Benny and his rapping and what he's saying. It's just the beat is just. It's a throwaway. It's a throwaway beat. I'm sorry. This beat is overdone. It's overdone.
I mean, I can see that because that's the kind of beat he gave Nas too, right?
Absolutely.
So I can see that, but I think Benny did something different. And I like the chorus on that too. It doesn't annoy me at all, the singing on this. So that's for me. Everybody can go. I like that album. I like that. I like that song. Fuck.
I'm not a fan of the singing on
No?
the chorus. Um, look, I've heard Benny with singing.
Mm-hmm.
Just again, I just find this stale.
I can see that.
You know what I
can
mean?
see that. Yeah.
Like I find it stale. But again, Benny's there when he's in his pocket. He's
Yeah.
rapping. He's rapping his ass off. If you scale away that beat and just listen to what he's saying,
Yeah.
there's nothing I'm gonna take away from that. Nothing.
Okay.
Zero.
Then we go to TMVTL. That's the song. That's your favorite song, I guess.
I'm a sucker.
That's your favorite song.
I
right?
am a sucker for Alchemist beats. I am a sucker for beats changing in the song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sucker for somebody's flow changing to the beat in a song.
Mm-hmm.
This was what song is this? What number is this? This is song 5 out of 12 songs. To me, this is the highlight of the album. This
For
is
sure. I can see a lot of people. I can see that from a lot of people. Yeah.
it's
Highlight.
it's what I want. Is it okay? Am I allowed to be that way? Like, am I a sucker? Maybe.
Yeah.
Am I a hater? Maybe. But this is what I want. This is what I want to hear. And it doesn't really sound like Alchemist beats Benny has used before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're not as grimy. It's more of I could tell you a story on this beat.
Yeah.
You know?
Trust more valuable than love. How good is that? Three verses, 3 beat changes, 3 stories. That's elite. That's elite MCing by Benny.
This is what makes him this. This is why guys want to work with him. It's because of stuff like this.
You don't think it's grimy though? Those beats are grimy as fuck.
But not as the grimiest as we heard. This is not like the grimiest Alchemist beats. They're grimy, but it's not the grimiest Alchemist.
Beat is...
It's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
It's phenomenal. Again, this is what I want. This is what I want to hear. Give me a Benny Alchemist album like this.
Okay.
You know, I get it. I get it.
Okay. Now.
Yes.
Now don't fuck around, you fuck. Don't fuck around, you. Okay.
Back the next song
with Snoop Dogg. Tell me that song is shit. I'll leave it with this shit right now. Steven, how the fuck can you not like this song?
It's a cool song. It's a cool song. It's the hip hop in me that's just like, yeah, this is cool. You know what? This is cool.
That's the closest we're gonna get Benny from the West. That's the closest we're gonna get
West Coast sounding beat featuring Snoop Dogg. Back again. It's cool. It's cool. It's a Def Jam debut album song.
Yeah.
It's a cool song. It's not like, hey, this is a great song. This is a phenomenal song. It's a cool song.
Okay, if you would have released this as a single, would you have been stressed about the album?
No, because I wouldn't have listened to it. Because I don't listen to Benny stuff.
Okay.
Before it comes out. You know that already.
Yeah, I know.
Unless I'm scrolling through Instagram or it's all over the place and I end up hearing something from it. If not, I stay away. I really stay away.
I smiled the whole album. I smiled the whole album. I enjoyed the fuck out of this. The whole album. I love him doing like 8 bars at the beginning of Back Again, and then that thumping tan 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 starts. And you hear Snoop Dogg in the back. The only thing, this album lose points because Snoop Dogg didn't get a verse on this. I feel like Benny should have fucking wrote something for Snoop or Problem. Call back Problem, okay? he answer, he goes like, "What?" and Snoop Dogg writes something for him.
Here,
Go ahead.
I'll
I
tell it to you
love when
like this.
Problem used to.
Here, I'll tell it to you like this. It's cool because it's a West Coast beat, sounding beat. Snoop Dogg's on the track. It would have been nice to have him on a verse. I get the song. I get why it's there. I get why it's made. You hear Snoop Dogg at the end of the song telling him the 15-minute phone conversation. I told you we got the contract signed, etc., etc. I get the whole song. It's kind of like a coming out party for Benny, right? Into a
Yeah.
different lane, into more of that mainstream lane.
Yeah.
But I would have liked to hear these two on an Alchemist beat where Snoop Dogg raps.
It would have been sick. It would have been sick.
To like you give the song before with Snoop Dogg, then I was gonna be like, okay.
Yeah.
Because Snoop Dogg could go into different types of pockets. He's
Oh,
a different Snoop Doggy. You know what I mean? He could do different Snoop Dogg stuff.
He can go in. Especially, I would feel like we going with someone like Benny, you would have been inspired to do a little verse or a little something. Don't give me a full verse. You don't need to give me a full 16. But he still did the chorus. So I liked it, but
Hey, it is what it is.
it is what it is.
Siete. 1 foot in.
And 1 foot out, and 1 foot in, and 1 foot out. I love that I love that song.
Featuring.
Stuff God.
Produced by.
Who produced that?
Hit Boy.
Hit Boy. Yeah. That bounce. Got that bounce. You don't like this song?
I love this track.
Okay. You were better. Fuck. Yeah.
But the reason why I love this track is because it fits.
Yeah.
It fits.
They
both did their thing on it. And this was one of the singles.
Yeah.
This is a single. This is a single for a guy like Benny. And having Stove got on there on a Hit Boy beat.
Yeah, talking cocaine the whole time.
Okay. The fan in me was like, yes, this is what I want. This is what I like to hear. And Benny's going off because the way he introduces himself into the song and the way he flows with the beat, and the beat isn't like, it's not flashing lights.
No, it isn't. It really isn't.
It has a mix of what we want to hear.
Yeah.
The sound, it kind of sounds kind of grimy, but with more punch.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the lyrics on here as well. I like Benny when he says that his history on selling narcotics is on paper, right? He says it's on paper. Dude,
and Stove
went in.
And Stove is no hook.
No hook.
It's a verse.
Benny says that he cut it more than Kyrie got traded.
Exactly.
He cut it more times than Kyrie got traded. I laughed at that line. I love that line.
It's the cocaine bars we like.
Yeah, these two watching. If I look at the list right here, these two are your favorites for sure.
How many computers are you using?
I have like 5 in front of me.
Okay.
The last, I'm gonna answer you a question too. The last currency in Lil Wayne was Fat Albert on the Spida Andretti.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, on their second album.
Thanks for finding it.
Yep.
Milenko, Google, can you please this is what we're gonna start doing. I'm gonna say, Milenko, can you please Google that for me?
Yeah, you need to start doing that. I'll put a little something here of me searching.
Next song.
The Buffalo Kitchen. That's that you like. Okay, thank you. You were better than like that. Harmony and Benny.
Together?
I want an album together. That's it. Don't talk to me no more.
Loved it. I loved it. These two, when they get together and they get in their pocket, and it's like that trap beat
produced by The Alchemist.
Okay.
I mean, that beat is nasty.
And
nasty.
It's like spaghetti and meatballs. I love using that terminology. That's how good they go together.
Oh man, no, fucking menacing track beat. I like that slow piano note, dun, 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 and it just drags the whole fucking song. Love it. I love this song.
On
Love
Tana
this song.
Talk 4, Benny had a track produced by Alchemist. Was kind of this, not the same, but was
Mm-hmm.
kind of similar to a produced track this, and it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
And to hear this again, to have this on a song like this, and being surprised by Armani, because I didn't look at the track list, by the way, FYI.
Yeah, me either. Me neither.
And Armani was on it. I got excited. I was like, yes, this is what I want to hear.
Peter, man, that's the most anticipated album for me. The next thing that
Buffalo.
Armani puts out for sure.
Buffalo.
And
the Benny flow. I love that Benny flow.
Yeah, he done it before. Pillow Talk and Slander.
Featuring
Jadakiss.
And
who's the next one? Babyface Ray.
Who is that? I have no idea who that is.
I never listened to him, so me too. I was surprised by that choice.
Produced by Hit Boy.
Yeah, I love this song.
Explain. Why do you like this song? I want to know why you like this song.
This Jadakiss is Jada from Def Jam, right? This beat, okay? If you could put like an old beat that Def Jam would have, this would have been a beat with the violin, and I feel like that's a perfect. I mean, I feel like Jada always goes well on those songs, always. So Benny put in that Pillow Talking Slander fucking stamp on it and just going with the pillow talk and this. I just love it. I love that metaphor that he did on that. I love the content about it. So the title just suits the song so well. But I like the song. You didn't like it?
I like the song. I found it could have just been them two, just Jadakiss and Benny.
Yeah, okay.
I would have liked 2 verses from Benny and Jadakiss ending it off, or Benny, Jada, Benny. That way, I don't mind Babyface Ray. I didn't need that third person on there.
Yep.
He did a good job. Don't take it, please. I'm not taking shit away, but I didn't need him on the track.
No. Auto Rap, number 10.
I enjoyed this song.
That's a great song, right? People
produced by Hit Boy. Why do people hate that song? It's produced by Hit Boy. Yeah, produced by Hit Boy.
I've seen a lot of people saying that it's just filler, but Benny always put one song with game on it. Have you noticed? There's always one song with game. Think Crack Commandment was one. Outer Rap is one. He did it on before on the Tana Talk 3. So Auto Rap to me is classic game. Like he giving you game. He's totally.
Hold on a second. I gotta correct you on something. Burden of Proof is a game record.
Yeah, he gives you game.
The whole record of Burden of Proof album.
Yeah,
is all game talk.
I love that thumping again. I love those organ. Not orca. Organ.
An orca's a whale, no?
Yeah. I put it on the first video. You remember I put the whales over my head. We're fucking. So yeah, Auto Rap. I love that song.
It's game talk. I love it. It's something Benny likes to do. It's something that we're gonna keep getting from Benny. It's something that you put on an album. It's not filler. Just because it's towards the end of the album, it's not filler.
No. Griselda Express.
Produced by?
Number 11. How you like that?
Produced by?
Who produced that? That's The Alchemist.
Absolutely. Yeah. Featuring La Máquina.
La Máquina and Rick Hyde. West Side Gun for the chorus. That's a classic. I mean, that's a classic song. I feel like I enjoyed the whole the whole thing. I like the chorus of West Side Gun. People don't like West Side Gun because he does those weird choruses, but that's West Side Gun.
He was doing them on. Hold on a second.
The whole time. So
can you hold on a second? People were. You got to stop reading stupidity, number one. And number two, on Tana Talk 3, he had those weird fucking hooks,
Yeah, he always
choruses.
does that, dude. He
It's
always does
part
that.
of it.
Part of it.
It's part of it. And
So, Conway La Máquina sounds weird on that song.
I think he did it from a cell phone. I was thinking the
think
same
so?
thing. It's super low. It feels like it wasn't recorded together, which probably didn't happen.
No.
And it was sent. But he sounds fucking great on it. I'm sorry.
The verse is good.
The verse is great. Rick Hyde's verse is great as well. Benny's verse is great. West Side Gun just doing what West Side Gun does. It's
The Griselda train still going, huh? 2024. It's still going.
when we have these guys get onto a track together, it's exciting.
Yeah, those three. It's never gonna. The day he misses is gonna be a sad day. Let me tell you that.
When who misses
When those three misses
on a
when
song
those three-
together,
yeah, and they miss. The day they miss, gonna be a sad day.
it's probably never gonna happen
I hope so.
unless it's rushed.
We never know.
It doesn't happen. The chemistry is always there.
It's
The
never gonna
chemistry is
happen.
always
And
there.
they know quality. Last song, Big Timers.
Yeah, you could talk about the song. It's probably a song I'm never gonna go back to listen to.
And this
You don't end an album with this song.
this is the
Big Timers with Peasy,
the bémol for me, how we say in French. The bémol.
produced
So,
by Hit Boy.
yeah, that's the point that I didn't like the finisher of the album. Finish on a note that I did not like, on a trap beat with a guy that I don't know. I mean, Benny did his thing, but it just didn't catch on for me. I'm probably never gonna go back to that song either. But
No,
I
it's-
would have finished it with Pillow Talk and Slender, I feel.
Mm.
I would have put it at last. I would have rap after Buffalo Kitchen Club. I don't know. Something there, or just another song.
Finish the album with How to Rap. Finish the album with How to Rap.
Out of rap or the title song, Everybody Can Go. I would have put Everybody Can Go at the end.
I know you like that song, so I'm not gonna not agree with you on that one.
Yeah, that would have been mine.
Something else about this album that pisses me off is
Yeah.
the structure of the album, the way where the songs are put. I don't know. It was badly done. It was too rushed. There was no thought process. There was no thought process that went into it.
That bad, but I feel like there was some better things that could have been done. Let's put it like that.
So, Everybody Can Go, Benny the Butcher. What is your final score on 10? On 10.
8.5.
Jesus Christ.
It's an 8.5. I'm gonna listen to this shit for sure. I'm gonna listen to this for a long time. That's for sure. Because I can play this from 1. I go from 1 to 9. I go 1 to 9 every day. I can go 1 to 9 every day.
Really?
Intro to Pillow Talk and Slander. That's my thing. And I can add as extras Out of Rap, Griselda Express, and Big Timers. My favorite song on this is TMV TL and Big Dogs. 1 Foot In, 1 Foot Out. That's my top 3. You?
I'm gonna give the album a 6.5. Okay. Favorite songs are probably Griselda Express. I would probably go with anything that The Alchemist produced on this. You know what? I really, really enjoy How to Rap. It's a song I really, really enjoy. But my favorite song is Jermaine's Graduation, the first song.
So that's your first song, but you didn't like the intro.
You don't start an album off with that. I'm sorry, not after what Benny the Butcher started. Dude, hold on a second. Stay there, okay? 10 Talk 4, he started off with John P's Caddy.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's only gold song.
Burden of Proof. He started off with, was it the Burden of Proof? Yeah, Burden of Proof.
Yeah.
Fantastic way to start an album. Next, he started. Tana Talk 3. Fuck, that's the Babs intro. That's a classic,
Mm-hmm.
classic way to start off.
Mm-hmm.
It's classic. A friend of ours, Mob Ties with 38 Special. I would throw my phone out the fucking window when I hear that. Okay. Stabbed and Shot, the intro.
Yo, and he started the plugs I met with Crowns for Kings. Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. But still, Steven, come on. I mean, okay. I get your point. I get your point.
My first brick, me and Doug. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to keep going?
No,
Because I
no,
could
no.
keep going.
No. Let's go. Let's go with the next album.
The next album is Vic Spencer, an original super legend, Be Double Clip Tight. And I couldn't wait to do this review with you.
Yeah, Mochi. I can't wait to listen to what you gotta say about it. I really because
Me?
because you need to sell it for me.
You did. So somebody made a comment on Instagram and thoughts on this album. You know what I said? Vic Spencer is the intercontinental champion of hip hop, the working man's rapper.
Yep.
This dude, look, this dude, I could sit around here and say I've been listening to him since 2018, 2017, whatever of the year was. It doesn't really matter. This dude is just puts quality music out every time he releases something. And when you go into listening to a Vic Spencer album, because he puts so much projects out, you're like, what am I gonna get? What's the sound I'm gonna get? In which direction he's gonna go? The dude is like a storybook.
Yeah.
You know when you go buy when you buy Lord of the Rings, or if you buy, I don't know, give me like Harry Potter or any of those books, and everything is always different and you just don't know which direction the story is going to go into. That's what Vic Spencer is. Because when you're listening to Vic Spencer, you have to listen to Vic Spencer. Because the dude has so much going on. Forget the sound of the album, just of what he's saying.
Yep. No,
Like the punchlines.
I like him. I like him. The way he raps is not. It's not complicated. It's not meaning is simple for me to understand it. And that's a tough task to do. You know, I mean, it's no like Rome Street that I have to check every line that he says, or like a crime apple that just goes with metaphors super fast and goes with a lot of slick talk. I think that Vic Spencer is someone that says it how it goes. You know, it says it how it goes, simple to the point. You understand the bar, you understand the punchline. It's there. So that's what I like about him.
It's kind of witty at the same time.
100%. It's not a bad thing to have to have simple lyrics. Like, it's a skill. It's a real skill to be that productive with all these albums and have those lines just barred down, you know, and tight, and the words are clear. Everything is clear. For me, that like English is not my first language. Like, I remember listening to Wu-Tang when I was like trying to listen to Wu-Tang when I was a kid. Like, I didn't understand shit. And that helped me with my English and like going in and trying to math it out, you know, and what the fuck did Jesus says on this shit and all that. But with Vic Spencer, it just goes. I don't need to do all that. He got the bars and he got them. I got the reaction right away. And so I like for the intro, Memory Chemistry.
Oh,
I mean, it's a better intro than the Benny.
Let me tell you this. He always sets his album off right. Always. There's always that, oh, wow, this is where he's really going to take me. And this song is just a perfect example of where this album takes you. And you know what's good about what's good about a Vic Spencer is the sounds or the production that's used for him really sets the album apart from each other. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's super good about this because he never, to me, I don't find he goes with producers that everybody really knows. right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay,
hmm
it's like he takes these producers and elevates what the producer could do because of how good he really is at rapping. Dude, the guy is good at rapping.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. He reminds me of like a Smoke Dizza or like like a Smoke Dizza. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just I don't know how to describe it. I don't mean it in a bad way. That is simple when he's rapping.
But he's in his own category. He's in
Yeah,
his own lane.
yeah,
Nobody's really doing what Vic Spencer is doing.
no,
Okay,
no. I can see. Yeah, I can see that.
and this is their second album together.
Okay.
They put an album out maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I can't remember for the life of me. Where he's sitting on top of the building.
Okay.
And on that album, he has a song with Rock Marciano and Ransom.
Yeah, Rock Marcy, man.
Okay, he
That
says on
was
this. He
for
says
the
on this
album that was
album.
2021.
Yeah, so I was kind of right. He says being on a song with Rock Marciano and Ransom.
Yeah, he says it, huh? Yeah.
He says it on the album, but the way he says it's like I'm with the elites. I have a song with the elites, but to me, he's an elite. It's an elite song because of all three of them being together. And it
Yeah.
shouldn't be viewed as Vic Spencer has a song with these guys. These are the featurings on Vic Spencer's album because they're all elite rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're not gonna go from song to song. Clouds versus Clout, though. To be honest, here, hold on a second. Clouds versus Clout, where I think the name is. Hold on, let me get it. Madame
Oh yeah.
Monet
Yeah.
is explaining to you the Vic Spencer and what he could do with his music and what he could do with his album. The world of Vic Spencer. Okay? And it's a standout because somebody finally is able to explain you Vic Spencer. I can't explain it to you. You can't explain it.
No, I can't.
A lot of
explain
people
for
can't
sure.
explain it because you're going into the world of Vic Spencer. It's almost like you're going into the world of Redman. Okay? When you go into the world of Redman is his own person in his own world. He creates all these things for you to discover.
Yeah.
Vic Spencer does the same thing. It's his own world.
Oh,
And
for
you're
sure.
and you're in his own world.
I like the album. I enjoyed the album. I listened to it maybe 3 or 4 times easily. I like that song. The intro to me is the intro is started right away. I'm not a big
Memory chemistry.
Yeah, I'm not a big Vic Spencer listener. I don't go back a lot to his
How many times do I send you albums? I'm like, Milenko, listen to this guy.
all the time. I like the one you sent me. One of the oldest. Ben, he be rapping with Ghost. He be rapping on Ghost production since like 2017, 18.
That Big Ghost's first project.
Was with Vic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I've been listening. That one I really liked. Rap for Dummies, is that one of
The one
his?
the one that came out last year.
Yeah, The Right Way for Dummies. That's the name. I like that one too. So for me, it's not someone that I go always. I'll go back all the time. I'm not a um avid listener to Vic Spencer. I'm not too familiar with his work.
Oh, Brainstem
one-
Factory. Oh, you need to
This
listen
for
to.
sure. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
I mean, I'm gonna listen to him back. I don't. It's not that it's far from not enjoyable. I really like this. The beats are really different. I like the production that he chooses. It's something different.
The Boogeyman interlude on this album is. It's a type of beat that really people don't really use or really can't rap on. And
No.
the dude could do it. The dude could do it. Ghost Promotions, Cologne.
That
That's a
Boogeyman
great.
is true. It's true that Boogeyman shit. No one will rap on it. Like
No, I only
maybe-
see Redman doing that type of shit.
yeah. Oh, you know what? And you know what that I forget to talk about on Benny? There's some beats on there that needs to be on Redman Mitten Man. Like Outer Rap
Def Jam.
needs to be Redman. Yeah, like Redman should get those beats. Redman and Mitten Man should get those beats. Okay, that's all I was thinking.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
go
give
ahead.
you my favorite songs on the album. I'll give you what I give it to on 10. Guaranteed the Boogeyman interlude,
Mhm.
Memory Chemistry, good seats at the Notre Dame, and E Clee Part 5.
Okay. For me, I love. Oh, and what's your rating?
On this,
Mm-hmm.
8.5.
8.5. Okay. Wait.
This is
So
this is in my top 5 Vic Spencer albums.
okay, and
Top
it's better
5.
than Benny. For you, it's better than Benny.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit you with my top 3 songs. Okay. Memory Chemistry. Frog Nuts. Okay. Frog Nuts. Those horns.
That's yep.
The drum pattern on that.
I gotta add something. When Vic Spencer production has horns, that's where he shines the best. Continuez.
And yeah.
Continuez.
And the last one is Cologne. I love Cologne. Number 11. Love that
On
song.
10,
On 10, this is a 7.5.
B Double Clip Tight. Can you please release this on CD? Thank you. And the last review. Fuck, I love when albums come out. We could review it.
It's so fun. Those 3 albums were all fun listen. Like
Oh!
no bad album. Well, you were a bit disappointed with the Benny, I guess, but
I love how you just keep throwing it at me. You didn't like the Benny. You like this more than the Benny. And then you keep going back. Like I'm just gonna be like, yeah,
Steven. But dude, I'm surprised. The whole time I was like this, listening with a big ass smile on my face, like, oh shit, Steven's gonna like this, I think. And then you go and fucking say you don't like it, but
next album, I'm gonna let you take it off.
This is my guy. This is the surprise of the year for me. This is the surprise of the year. Not that I'm surprised that he's gonna drop, because he's gonna drop probably 4 to 3 projects this year, as usual. But to bring preservación, come on. You bring preservation. Who does a beat with preservation?
Explain.
Jesus, that guy is legendary. Preservation is legendary. It's probably one of the most underrated beat makers all time. He got big production with the biggest names, man. He got the biggest name. He got everybody. He worked with everyone. RZA, just fucking the guy that's never wrong, Mos Def. Fucking who else? He did so many projects. He collaborated with Muggs on stuff. So, I mean, from CRIMEAPPLE to be on this, I was so happy. And the album is called El León. Oh, man. Okay. You want me to start first, right?
Yep, go.
So, for me, Vic Spencer suffered from these 2 releases because Benny started for me with a bang, and then CRIMEAPPLE just took it from me. Okay, I'm sorry for Vic, but I'm biased. I like CRIMEAPPLE is my guy. So when Crime released this, I was expecting nothing. I didn't listen to no single. I didn't see no promotion. I saw it, but I didn't saw it. You scroll through it. I didn't figure, because lately he was on a disappointed run for me.
You found?
Right? I mean, all these last projects were nothing big to me, right? I mean, so I don't know. I was a bit disappointed for Kilometros, El Cantante.
Yes, I agree. El Cantante was.
So the whole last, like, you got Kilometros 2, Calcio and Pepe was disappointed. Kilometros was disappointed. El Cantante, You're Dead Already. Those albums were okay. You got You Don't Fuck With Crime 3 that made my top last year. Love that album. So El León. right off the start, if you look at the cover of the album and you listen to this album, you see the cover. You know where is the leon. You're like in a safari in Africa, okay? But you're fucking hunting with a machine gun and 30 Puerto Ricans, okay? And you're ready to kill whatever comes in your way. Fucking anything on your way. With 30 Puerto Ricans, just fucking go in the jungle and just shoot motherfuckers down. So that's El Leon for me.
The sample that's being used in that song.
I mean, those samples for
Across the board.
Right out the way, right at the beginning, the intro again. Intros are so important in album, man. But
Thank you.
that cinematic intro,
Oh,
the horn, it seems like you're in a James Bond movie, right? Like it looks like an old Batman movie to me. And like crimes, talking about the border people, how you call that, being at the airport and the people
Border
looking
Patrol.
at the border patrol looking at him and being like, "Oh, you're here again."
I
And he's
love
like,
it.
"It's me again." Like with this, that puts an image on my head, and then he goes. After that, when the piano drops, the melodic voice, come on, the voice in the back, those samples that he used were amazing.
You said a key word, cinematic. That's what I get from this album. Cinematic the whole time. It feels it's like a soundtrack to a movie. This is a soundtrack to a movie.
Yeah, this is a soundtrack to a movie. And I don't know if I should say this, whatever the fuck. Who am I? Okay, if you listen and you're fucking mad by this, bro, I'm no specialist. Okay, you shouldn't get mad by what the fuck I'm saying. But
Just say it. Who cares what people
to
think?
me, okay, a guy like Preservacion doing beats how he does it is to me what sometimes a Nicholas Craven is missing. That's what I meant when Nicholas Craven sometimes is too loopy.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a preservation beat and you're like, fuck. He doesn't just rely on that one loop. You can hear the evolution of Nicolas Craven with the last. He added more. He put more layers on.
Mm-hmm.
But something like this album it's another level, dog. This is another level.
Oh, I loved it. The production was, it feels like CRIMEAPPLE, because we're used to CRIMEAPPLE. Like the guy could go, he could go. Like CRIMEAPPLE could go. He's elite. He's up there.
Mm-hmm.
He's up there with these dudes from the last 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
up
for sure.
there. But you could see like a Vic Spencer, he's in his own lane, and you want to kind of you want to find your sound, or maybe do something that you haven't done before. And he does that with this album.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the production. He found the producer that could produce him. You get what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
and I want a 2 right away. I want the second part of this right away. I'm gonna buy this fucking CD. I didn't expect it, but I'm gonna buy the CD.
it's coming out. It's coming out on Wednesday.
Yes, you send it to me. I didn't respond because you know I'm getting it.
So you're picking this one up first because you always get the CRIMEAPPLE ones.
I'm picking this one up. 110%. El Leon, I need this. I might get this on vinyl to put on my wall. That's how I like this shit. I think this is top CRIMEAPPLE projects.
Top 5 CRIMEAPPLE projects. Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more.
I could put it maybe in top 3. I'm not
Wow.
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a great album. 26 minutes. I wish it was longer. I wish you had it's 12 songs, 11 songs, sorry. I wish you would have me 3 more. I would have loved it. But man, I just the whole album for me, if you are a hip hop listener, of course you're listening to this, but discover CRIMEAPPLE. I've been talking about it so long. This is the one. I think if you like something different that's gonna take you somewhere different, it's gonna take you right in the jungle, you go with this. I mean, the transition track, the track is perfect.
Absolutely.
It's perfect. From Hunting Methods to
Oh,
Melenara Dorada, and then Melenara Dorada goes to Fumemos. God, this I bust out the French for you. God, this
Lion versus Panther.
Lion versus Panther is amazing.
Okay. Like the The violin at the beginning.
The salsa sample on the little.
Is it a violin? Am I stupid? Is it a violin?
Is it a violin?
It is a violin. The salsa.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm watching Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Think of it. You know the way that movie is violence.
Yeah.
But the music behind it makes it something different.
Mm-hmm. And again,
please,
like,
am I wrong?
Oh no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I see like CRIMEAPPLE with the guitar.
Yeah, it's true. I don't. The imagery that he puts out on this is perfect. I feel like he has such a great chemistry with this thing, and he goes in, and he's always on point with his lyrics, man. He never fucks it up. He never fucks it up, man. I just orange aura, like the peel that keep my chronic moist. Like, like I love those things, man. I love how he says shit. So, again, big up to him, bro. I'm gonna listen to this shit the whole year. That's for sure. Cuánto te quiero, a song for his mom.
I loved it.
And he goes deep, like he goes in and you get to know him better. So, what's your favorite hip hop mom song?
Oh boy,
that's a great question, huh?
Milenko, can you Google for me what my favorite mom song? I can't think about it right. Motherless
Kanye
Child.
West. Kanye West.
Motherless Child. Ghostface Killer. Iron Man.
That's a great choice. There's a Mama from Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
There's Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tupac is the classic one, right?
There's another song. Why can't I think of it right now?
Think Cameron had one.
He always has mom lyrics. He always says shit. But that being said,
if you got some, say in the comments.
The sound. I love how CRIMEAPPLE can do always different things. He always does something different. Whether if he works with the same producers or not, there's always something different coming out of CRIMEAPPLE. Top 3 songs on this album.
Dude, I just had a fucking Mama. I'm so sorry. I'm so obnoxious.
By the way, for all the people that haven't listened to this, Sadat X is on there.
Oh, and how good is he?
How his
good
voice.
Is he on this? RLX is on this as well. When he starts with the yo, I like that fucking guy. I like that guy.
You came around to him.
Oh yeah. I love he's really good. Vida Mantequilla. Okay, my first it's tough to pick 3 because I love all of them. So El Leon, I love that intro. Intros are always on my top. I don't know why. Cuánto te quiero with his mom, and I would go with Vida Mantequilla.
And on 10?
On 10, how much you think I give it this?
I think you're going with an 8.5 or a 9. You like it better than the Benny.
I like it better than the Benny.
Okay.
And I'll go with 8.7, Bubba.
Awesome. I'm surprised you didn't give it a 9. I was thinking you were going to give it a 9.
No, now you know what? I took this year. I'm going to go more precise with my ranking. And I find
you're getting more.
I'm cutting points for bad transition, bad verses, bad featurings, mix like shit. Those are all points that I take away. Those are 0.2.
Jesus, were you deaf when you were listening to the Benny?
I fucking the whole time I was with Smile on listening to Benny. I said I'm probably gonna listen to that the whole year.
For me, I would go the El Leon. I would go Lion versus Panther and Hunting Methods, and I'm giving it a solid 7.8.
7.8.
Like the hipster nerds that we are, we're going with the 0.8s, the 0.2s, and stuff like that. No, I'm kidding. I'm giving it a 7.5.
7.5?
Yep.
That's a good rating. You gonna listen to this back, you think?
110%.
Okay.
110%.
Okay.
There's new releases coming out. I'm guessing in the next couple of weeks. I didn't see anything big coming out. but I'm hoping some shit comes out.
For sure,
Besides,
stuff gonna come out. I'm waiting on something from Sauce Walker.
yes,
That
Sauce
with
Walker
that
product.
Derringer, if he comes out with that Derringer, oof, that can be dangerous. Preservation did a lot of songs with just to go back, Preservation did a lot of songs with Billy Woods as well. Billy Woods.
Yes, that's where I've noticed that name from.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know him as. Yes.
Rock Marciano.
Yeah, I was never too familiar with him because he does songs here and there for artists.
Yeah.
And doing a full album with somebody really brings out his
Amazing
sound.
move. Amazing move from CRIMEAPPLE. Okay. Let's talk let's cut this down.
Yeah, I think that's it for us for this episode. For all the people that have subscribed to my YouTube, I appreciate you. Thank you for all the views. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. YouTube.com/Steven from the All Time Podcast. All right. Also on Apple Music, on Spotify, Steven from the All Time Podcast. What else am I on? On OnlyFans, Steven from the All Time Podcast.
Yes.
It's Steven from the All Time Podcast all over the fucking place. I appreciate your support. Please click that button. Okay.
Like the fucking video.
Like the video.
You guys know we're not gonna repeat this, right? It's YouTube. You subscribe to us. We're a little channel, so just fucking like it. You've been putting a lot of fucking work into this. So
Who? Me?
you.
Well, I don't do anything. You basically edited the video and put everything.
Fuck, you're supposed to see. Yes, I work a lot. Fucking.
But
like
no,
the
I'm
video.
gonna pay respect where respect is due. You edited the video, you send it to me, I put it up, and I do all the promotion because you're terrible at promoting. But you did all the extra work. You did all the extra work for me, so I appreciate you. Okay.
So, peace, people. Like the video, okay?
And subscribe, and do all the other jazz, and go listen to all the great podcasts, the Each1Teach1 podcast, the Abyss podcast. Listen to all that stuff. We're just here to promote hip hop. We're here to promote great podcasts. And Milenko, if you're not down with that, what do we have for you?
2 words, baby.
Guns up.
Guns up. You went guns up. I thought you were gonna go with the suck it, but okay. If you wanna go guns up, okay, I'll go with it.
I am your host, the Ayatollah of Hip Hop, the whole damn show, the Rated R podcaster, and one half of the tag team champions del mundo, with my co-host Milenko. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you to you, man.
And we'll see each other soon. Peace.
Oh, of course. Peace.
Where's the stop button?
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
T'aurais dû attendre and then.
Keep this in.
I need to chop it up.
No, you're keeping it in. Ciao. We suck at this.